funniest thing about me eating this macaroni, and I just had a big ass meal. And bro, I haven't had like an appetite. Like I haven't been able to eat any fucking thing for the past like 5 months. And I finally got my appetite back, and now I just been eating fucking everything in my sight. Yeah, like 5 months. I've been eating like one meal a day, and I haven't
even gonna see a physician in that time.
I mean, I just started going back to the doctor, but no. But I mean,
she said I ain't had an appetite in 5 months. Most people go, I ain't had an appetite all week. It's been a couple days. Said 5 months.
5 months. I haven't been able to stomach an entire meal in mad long. But late now, it just kicked back in, and I'm back to like eating like I used to, and I eat, nigga. So I'm just grateful.
Maybe that's why you ain't have an appetite. Maybe you was full for 5 months.
I don't know, bro. My mom, she made this mac and cheese like 3 days ago, and I had it,
and
I ate it, and after that, I just been able to eat everything in sight. I don't know if it's because my plug just had some good ass weed, or if like this shit is just the mac and cheese was just that phenomenal. It just made me love eating again. But I've been fucking on, and I've been eating this shit all for 3 days. I had it all 3 days that it's been in the fridge. This shit is crazy.
What are you smoking on?
I don't know. I didn't ask my plug what it was, but it's called. But the package is Rick and Morty. He has a different package literally every time I go to him. So that's what I'm calling it, Rick and Morty. And this shit got me high as fuck. Like,
I gotta start doing this.
Bro, this shit was so good. I'm like, yo, did he lace this shit? I was like, I'm high as fuck right now, my nigga. But so I don't know if the weed is just that good, or if this mac and cheese is just hitting like that. But I'm grateful for whatever the fuck it was, because a bitch been eating again, and I love it. But yeah, I bought the weed. I thank God for Tim's, because I literally bought this weed because I wanted to get high to listen to her album, because it was so good sober. I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. And it was amazing. So, I mean, speaking of that, we might as well just go ahead and get the...
Yep, I'm about to say, right on time. Let's get into the Spark Up record this week. We got...
Body down, relax your mind. Let me take away the pain you feel inside. Let your stress and your worries, let them melt away while I massage your shoulders and your legs. I'm focused on your pain. This heart oil magic, so much power in these hands. With this massage romance, and girl, just lay on my pillow and get comfortable, and let me take you to my world. I'll take my time, here on cloud nine, let me take you to heaven.
Kushy Konvos.
Smoke something, bitch.
Quick little preview for y'all. That was Tim's with the Replay album in your phone. Ahora.
You might as well hurry up and get the intro out the way, because I mean, I don't give a fuck how we doing. I just want to jump straight into Tim's EP.
We got music to talk about again, guys. The drought is over.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Praise
welcome back.
God. Praise God.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Kushy Konvos. I believe I'm correct. This episode 46. I'm still your host, Big Blanco, and I'm still here with my lovely co-host, Pretty Unique, and Trail, ready to smoke some weed and talk some shit. So grab your Kush and join the convo. Again, we're not asking nobody how they doing. Let's get into this new music. Obviously, we opened up with Tim's. I did not listen to any new music, so I'm gonna let y'all have it. Go now.
Both y'all niggas. So both y'all. Oh my god, are y'all serious? It was such a fucking amazing week.
I heard it. It was good.
Y'all didn't listen to nothing.
You know my reason for not listening. I've been busy all week.
Oh yeah, you did have the Lights On Festival, but Kyrie, you had no fucking excuse.
Listen, I listened to Tim's. I listened to Tim's, and I listened to 7th Streeter, and I listened to part of Kyle Dion's album.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with Tim's.
Yes,
please. I loved it. Tim sounded amazing. It was a great vibe. Even better when you got high and listened to it. And fucking the Brent Fires feature was a banger. Fucked with it. And the song placement was amazing. That was such a good song placement, and a lot of artists aren't doing that now, so I really appreciated that. So I'm fucking with Tim's, man. She's like my artist of the year right now, for real.
It's been on a streak. I did notice that obviously she did Essence with WizKid first, but her and Yebba both dropped the week after Drake finally dropped Certified Lover Boy. So I wonder if a lot of artists were actually waiting to drop until that shit dropped, because there's
a lot of new music coming out. We got this week we got Now, and we got NBA Youngboy, and then the week after that we got Meek Mill. So I mean, niggas is dropping now. Niggas trying to give us something. And we had this week was fucking phenomenal.
This week was great. I meant
to check out Lil Nas X album, but I didn't end up listening to it. He actually made some decent music.
It won't pass the 3-song test.
I don't plan on listening to it. I don't like Lil Nas. Literally can't stand him.
The last joint was cold. What was the name of that song? The one with Jack Harlow, I think. The Call Me By Your Name shit. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure that's not the name of that song, but I mean, I know what song you're talking about. But I liked 7th Streeter's album too. It had a very strong start. Blanco, I can't believe you said you didn't like that Guilty record. Like I was listening to it again on the album, and I'm like, how the fuck does Blanco not like this record? Because it was good.
Which on 7's album?
Yes, the Chris Brown record. Because I remember it came out, and I was like, I like that Chris Brown and 7th Streeter record, and you was like, nah, I didn't really fuck with it. And I'm like, what the fuck was Blanco listening to?
No, it was A$AP Ferg. A$AP Ferg ruined it for me. I didn't like A$AP Ferg on the song.
I don't think he really ruined it. It wasn't, his verse wasn't that bad to me. But I mean,
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't something I was gonna go back to because he was on it. If it was just 7 and Chris, I would have liked it. Like I love 7's pen, but A$AP just didn't. I didn't like him on that. He wasn't bad, but I just didn't like him on it.
I like it. I like his verse.
The only song I didn't really fuck with on 7's album was Feel Away. It was too poppy. And then like the transition was weird because the song before it was so like R&B, and then it just jumped straight into that shit. And I'm like, that was weird as hell. And then she played Nasty Girl right after it. So I'm like, why didn't you put Nasty Girl first and then go to that extremely poppy shit? So we could have like eased into it, but it was just weird. But whatever, it was still an overall decent album. I got a couple of saves. We actually got shit to fucking put on the damn Kushy Konvos.
Yeah, I might actually get a playlist update this week.
Mm-hmm. I meant to listen to Mozzie's album too.
I didn't finish it. I only listened to half of it. It was just too West Coast for me. I'm sorry, I just can't fuck with that West Coast sound. Like I like Mozzie on features, but I can't listen to straight Mozzie. It's just too much for me. But I did like the ESTG song, and I forget the other nigga that was on it, but I put it in
Babyface Ray.
Yeah, and that song I fucked with that one.
Yeah, I listened to that one. I literally got a good hour of skimming songs for like 30 seconds in. So I got quite a few skims, but I know I didn't do nothing real justice. So
CMG got another artist dropping next week too, so I'll definitely be checking out that project.
Weekly Memphis music update, live from Trail.
Yeah, those niggas be dropping every week. Those niggas do not miss a week, boy.
He
Live from the Dakotas.
never misses. But
Always somebody
y'all didn't listen to any fucking music, but I did listen to Vito's album too. It was good, man. Vance knows what he doing. He know what he doing. It's a decent album. You get a couple saves off of it.
I heard that one with him and Ari Lennox. That was on my
good
New Music Friday list.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I love that song. Have you heard the Cal Dion? It was a little too poppy for me.
Yeah, I didn't. It was just he's like the R&B. It was like R&B Playboy Cardi for me. Like it was music for niggas that like sassy shit. And I wasn't really with it. I wanted more. I wanted him to sing, do the sweet shit more. Like that's what I felt with Kyle Dion. Yeah, he didn't give us like a single, not one like song that was like just him singing. He
didn't give us a Brown. I thought we was gonna get one of them because of the album cover.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I guess he just wasn't feeling. He was just trying to have fun, I guess. But I mean, hey, do you, my guy? Wasn't for me though. I don't think I even got a single save off of it.
Me neither. Shit was wet, bruh.
But speaking of singing niggas, all of Tank's albums are officially on Apple Music. So man, go stream. Please don't go, because I just listened to that like 3 times a day because that was not on Apple Music for years, and I've been waiting. And that's a fucking banger. That nigga Tank, man. I can't believe it took him this long to get his shit on the fucking streaming platform. That nigga, Aaliyah's uncle is a menace to society, bro. That nigga deserved to be arrested, holding all this goddamn music back.
Yeah, I forgot how good that self-titled album was. I meant to talk about that last week. The Aaliyah project. I was like really good. You can listen to like the first 6 songs like straight is all hits before you get to a song that you could even think about skipping. That shit is fire. She linked up with Timberland and Missy.
He kept that from us for years. Yeah, years.
He got away from R. Kelly and was like, "Oh yeah, this is real music."
I'm glad this shit's starting to get rectified. We're starting to get the good shit on streaming. Van Jess also, well, they didn't drop a new project. They dropped a deluxe. But they added 5-6 songs.
Feels Right. That's the only song I heard from it, but it was a banger. So I'm going to go listen to it when I have the time.
Yeah, check those out. I heard a couple of them. They're pretty good. Just Slow Down is on there with Lucky Day. We've already heard that one. So one of them you've already heard.
Van Jess usually gets it right. It's a lot of artists that ain't it's not a lot of artists that aren't always getting it right, but there's a couple artists that are always getting it right, bro. Some niggas know what they doing. Like Tim's. Yeah, listen to her fucking EP, man. If you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to that shit after you finish this damn podcast, because that is a banger right there.
I liked every song on it.
It was so good. I even watched that little video that they put on it at the end of Apple Music, and I do not do that for artists because I don't give a fuck about the artist for real. But
I watched the bonus content.
Yeah, it was cute. I learned a couple things about her. I mean, I learned that she's an introvert, and I learned that she's thick because I honestly never even looked at Tim's. But damn, girl, I see you. Okay,
she's Nigerian, ain't it?
I don't think she's Nigerian, but I know she's. I don't know what she is. I didn't really pay attention to that, but I just listened to that. She was an introvert, and like niggas didn't even know she could sing for real. But then she started posting that shit, and I'm so glad that she did that. Decided to take that little leap. I fucks with it. Her album was so good. I went back and listened to the damn first one, man. And that shit's even better. Like, damn, that shit's good. She's just good. And I don't praise niggas like this. You know I'm a hater. So yeah, this means a lot, bro.
I'm gonna check her shit out.
Listen to my bitch.
But since we were talking about Van Jess, I'll do a quick little recap of the Lights On Festival. So I was outside this weekend, just a little bit with a lot of people. Yeah, Lights On Festival was this weekend in Concord, basically Oakland. Hella performers. I like everybody I saw. I'm glad that I got to see. I missed a couple of people, and I passed up on seeing Lucky Day to see Sinead Harnett, and she was amazing. I'm like not mad. I miss Lucky at all. She was like exactly what.
Experience Rosamo at a festival. Tripping.
I actually think he opened with that. I saw him do like 3 songs, and then I walked back over to catch Sinead, and she was fire. She flew all the way from London, so I had to go see her. She came the furthest.
Rosamo is on my bucket list of songs to listen to on shrooms.
Bruh, there is only one fucking artist from London really played me. I don't think she was from London, but she's from the UK. She really played me. Like, she said she was going to do an American tour and just never did that shit ever. And I'm like, bitch, you, because I even like asked her, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And like, she never do that shit. Like, damn. But she, I still fuck with her, man. I still listen to her music, but she ain't shit for that, for real.
Oh, Keisha Cole. I hate to hate on legends, but yeah, I would never pay for. Is Keisha Cole
a legend?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they threw on the verses.
Enough people's mamas was screaming her lyrics at the top of their lungs in the kitchen.
I'm not gonna lie, I hated Love.
She got a classic.
I don't like Love. Like, I hate that song.
You may not like it, but it's undeniable.
The Sent from Heaven just a classic too.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it is undeniable that it's a hit because obviously motherfuckers. I can't stand. I only song I really fuck with from Keisha Cole is "I Should Have Cheated" and "Trust," and that's about it.
You don't fuck with Sent from Heaven?
Who what?
The Sent from Heaven song.
Oh yeah, that's my shit too. Yeah, Heaven sent, nigga.
Oh. That ain't what she said in the song.
Same difference. But if her ever does a show and says "and friends," buy a ticket to that show because her got some amazing friends.
I will.
We got a Chris Brown performance for $130 for a weekend ticket.
That's nice. Why I like the Made in America, because when I went to Rolling Loud, ain't no fucking guest artist appeared, but I mean, Made in America, they had niggas with Little Uzi Vert and Meek Mill popping up for free. I'm like, oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, we got like, Chris Brown.
They know who we want to see.
Young Blue. Because it was the Bay, we got Sweetie.
Y'all seen that shit about Young Blue?
Yeah, that
with
was
his baby
crazy.
Mom. That shit is crazy. Like he had receipts. I like that he like showed niggas like, yeah, this bitch is playing with my name. Like, don't believe this little raggedy.
Yeah, he really don't fuck with her though. When a nigga is that calm and cordial, like he really don't fuck with you.
Like,
he ain't turn up at all. Like, yo, I just don't fuck with you. Like, you can do a party over there. I'll pay for it. Just let me know. You can do something over there. I don't. He was
literally trying to do everything to keep her away from him in a very calm manner. But hey, when
it was like, please, just
bitches is crazy. Bitches is crazy, man.
And be careful. You be hitting raw.
I'm so happy.
Very careful, bro. Did y'all see that shit where the girl fed her nigga a fucking piss pop? Like, she made a popsicle out of her pregnancy test. That shit was disgusting, yo. You're a single mother. I'm making you a single mother.
Yeah, though, like
we gotta square up. Fuck that.
I might get locked up for
so nasty,
bro.
That that's rape. I'm filing rape charges. That's sexual assault. I don't play that piss in the mouth shit. What the fuck you thought this was?
I am not Trey Songz. I do not play that.
I'll put charges on all you bitches.
But speaking of charges, I am
not the Phoenix Suns.
Is Karen Civil going to get like consequences for the shit that she
for hacking that nigga?
No.
She not gonna get charges for taking them niggas money, but that hacking shit, that might come back on her. I don't know.
Bro, every year somebody come out and say Karen stole from them and don't shit and people keep working with Karen. So
yeah, obviously niggas is dumb. But I mean, hey, obviously niggas don't care. Do you see that the way that
Stories
nigga
be funny though.
Freddie
Them niggas
Gibbs
resurrected
hopped
Clubhouse.
on the fucking Twitter and gonna say I'm that shit that he said. So obviously
She ain't do
Most
nothing to me
probably-
because she know better.
Most probably just work with Karen because she bad.
Is she? Is she really?
She
I'm gonna be quiet. I don't want to say nothing offensive.
I mean, I don't see
Depending
that,
on the
but,
day.
hey.
Depending on the day, she could be. She put on the
That
right
don't
fit.
make her bad if you said depending on the day. I just
You
want to
would-
put that out there.
You like white women, so I don't really have
Whoa,
high
whoa, hold on.
No, don't even act like you didn't, nigga. Because I remember
relax.
you came in the
Let's
G
relax.
and
Let's relax.
you always
I
just say
said-
the white bitches with the pretty eyes get me every time. Like nigga, I remember that shit.
Nah,
Like,
I ain't say
saying
that.
that
You
shit.
twisted my shit up. That's not what I
I don't
said.
even fuck-
What
you,
I said
you lying
was,
ass nigga.
what I said was that she was cute for a white bitch. That's what I said. I didn't say that I have an affinity for white bitches because I don't.
Kyrie's
Y'all
such a
niggas is funny.
fucking liar. He's such a fucking
That's why I have never had any white hoes for real. Because I don't like white bitches like that.
Why do niggas say that? I've never for real. That's the opposite
Hey.
of never, my nigga.
I mean, my white body count as one. I fucked one white bitch ever in my life. So
All right then. So you fuck with white
I'm
bitches,
dead.
nigga.
It's all
I
right.
ain't never fucked a white nigga.
I regret it.
Because I don't fuck with white niggas.
You fucked a nigga that was 25% black before.
No, he was 50% black, nigga.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's what he told you.
No, nigga, no, he's 50% black, nigga.
Yeah, they be fronting like they dad full black or something.
Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't do no mixed kids because I don't want mixed niggas. Because I mean, I like niggas that was raised around black love, and you wasn't raised around black love. Y'all remember? Y'all remember
black women,
when the niggas on the mixed kids on Twitter came on Twitter and fucking told them how they white parents be calling them niggers when they mad at them.
I knew that should be happening.
I never saw that, but that definitely happens. Oh boy, what's that?
I remember that shit.
What's that the little dude who be singing? Who always look like he being forced to sing?
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about. That's a
Yeah,
weird.
The little dark skinned boy.
Yeah, he looked like his parents call him nigger when they get mad.
Hell fucking yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Oh my
Like
god,
his
he's
parents tell
adopted
him
by
to go
white
color his hair.
parents.
I thought so, dude. I could have sworn I saw a picture of him with white people.
I mean, I
It sound
don't
like
pay
some shit white people are doing.
all his video. When people's videos piss me off, I literally every time I see their face, I hurry up and scroll past so that I don't have to like deal with it. Like that's what I do with all Little Nas X shit. Like I just swipe right up because I'm not the type of person like people love getting themselves angry by watching shit that they don't like. And I'm not that type of person. Like if I don't like the shit, I'm skipping right past it. Like all that this shit that Little Nas X is doing that people have been outraged about. Like men were mad as fuck when he did that little pregnancy skit. I guess I don't know when I saw it. Yeah. I immediately swiped up, so I never watched it. But men were mad as hell about it, and I'm like, okay, why'd you watch it, nigga? Like just scroll past it and fucking leave it alone and don't give a fuck about it. Like what are you choosing to get mad at some shit that's not going to affect you if you don't watch it?
Probably because they're gay for real. They mad because they can't.
Nah, that's like that nigga who had got mad on the timeline because he saw his homeboy's dick and was threatening to shoot that nigga and fight that nigga for like an hour straight.
I remember that shit, bro. When fucking the niggas who was mad as hell when they was Fleet Nick, like nigga, you knew what was going on. Like, why are you gonna keep going through the shit if you gonna get mad about it? Like, come on.
Yeah, dog. I was telling so many people, they were like, well, some people was like, why is Lil Nas X doing this? And like, you're doing it because he knows it's gonna piss your dumb ass off, and you fall into the trap every time.
Yep, exactly.
It's like literally the only reason he doing it. He's just a troll. Yep. Nigga was a barb on Twitter. You expect him to be serious about shit.
Barbs are the most annoying freaking.
They going through it right now.
I know, because Nicki Minaj is getting torn up everywhere. She
Listen, she's gotta go into hiding. Just go away.
She's just as delusional as her fucking fans, because she really like don't even. She really trying to act like she ain't wrong. Like, girl, you wrong. Like, what the fuck?
See what you do. That's what I do with Nicki Minaj. Anytime I see her name, anytime I see her voicing any opinion, I just keep scrolling. Like I don't even know what the fuck people are mad at her about.
Yo, that should be entertaining as fuck. So for those who don't know, Nicki
real.
Minaj tweeted out some questionable COVID information. I won't call it false because I'm not a medical professional and we get high on this podcast. We don't get medical advice. But apparently somebody, her cousin's friend or her cousin or her sister's brother's auntie, somebody took the COVID vaccine and apparently got swollen testicles, allegedly.
But ladies and gentlemen, you get that from STDs. So this man had an STD and didn't want to tell his fiance that clearly, or the public. He lied to somebody. So man did not get it from COVID. Most likely, he probably just was fucking bitches raw like these niggas do. And if caught up with a nasty bitch.
Listen, it's scary. It's scary out here if niggas got to worry about swollen testicles from COVID or the vaccine.
Facts.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. Like it's
bad.
But this shit is stupid, man.
I got both of them shits. They, you know what they saw something about if you get like different doses of the different vaccines, then it gives you a better chance. And I'm like, hell nah, bro. I'm not mixing vaccines.
I had saw that somewhere, but I don't know. Do what y'all think is right. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. We just reporting on shit that we saw. Yeah. That shit was funny to me. Mm-hmm. It's jokes. Yeah. I be laughing at this shit.
That's all I'm here for.
Yeah,
and honestly, I don't care if you get vaccinated or you choose not to get vaccinated. I'm gonna wear my mask any damn way. So shit not affecting me. And I don't plan to be around you niggas. So it's not.
That is one thing being at that festival. It wasn't a whole lot of people wearing masks, but I had mine on.
I keep my shit on. I'm not about to go nowhere without no mask. So
keep it on me.
Exactly.
And I'll be drinking a lot of teas and shit, that the Africans be bringing to work. That should be keeping your niggas' sinuses clear and shit in this troubling times, Shout out to the Liberians.
Moving on, relationship news. Somebody pregnant. Somebody about to have a baby.
JT.
City girls down 5,000.
Uzi. Bro, that's gonna be the shortest fucking person on earth, my nigga. Like, they are midgets. And
the little Uzi look like?
If that boy is a man, he is. If that baby is born a man, he is so fucking lucky he's gonna have money, because he has no hope of having height. And bitches don't love.
Maybe there's some tall genes in there somewhere. Maybe they were just recessive on both of them.
Fuck no, there ain't. JT is 4'8" and little Uzi Vert is 5'1". Nigga, that baby got no hope. That baby has no hope at all. But hey, it don't matter. It's gonna have money. That baby gonna have money,
and love, not just money.
Niggas love a short bitch, but if that's a boy, he just lucky he got money. And I mean, love, I guess, but I'm just playing. Love from your parents don't really like mean nothing to you when you 32 and a virgin, nigga. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, all right, the face of a mother can love shit that her probably hurts them niggas, bro. Like that shit really fucking depressing. Like, damn, nigga, you the only bitch that love me. Like, Jesus Christ.
Getting carried by the ugly bitch too.
Listen, I'm on my Diddy shit. I'm trying to spread love. That nigga went wild on JD. Did y'all see that?
Did you see what JD said? JD said, you can't use any artist you still owe money to.
Nah, I didn't see that. That's funny though. I did see him today saying it's only 4 people in hip hop in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and Diddy not one of them. And I said, see, he said I got to see at a table Diddy can't pay for. And I thought that was a bar. Like, I mean,
it very much is so. I mean, personally, I think JD is kind of corny, but that was good. That was good. I give it to him.
He got hits. Like
I don't know why Diddy even thinks that he can't go up against him. Like that was very weird. Like nigga.
Yeah, Diddy had way too much.
And then clearly Diddy does not maybe he just doesn't fucking like JD, or he just never listens to his music, because he said he doesn't have any music that they play at weddings. Like nigga, who doesn't play Let's Get Married at the fucking wedding? Like who what are you talking about?
The Black wedding song.
Yeah, definitely. I know that song.
Not just nothing they play at weddings. He got the song they play at weddings. I remember growing up when that song first came on. My mom was taking me to all the weddings, and they was playing that at all the weddings.
JD from Atlanta though, and I think it's just because like people from the coast tend to like not, people from the East Coast specifically tend to not recognize the South when it comes to talent.
Nah, did he think because we respect his business that we respect his whole music catalog? And I'm not taking away his greatness in music, but you can't talk to JD like that.
I mean, I don't think there is literally nothing from Diddy that I listen to at this very moment.
No,
nothing from his category did I listen to at this very moment.
I can't name anything that Diddy wrote.
If it comes on, maybe I mean yeah, but no.
Wasn't nothing. Like Diddy's only good verses written by Mace?
I've always hated all of Diddy's verses, so that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like every song that Diddy has ever contributed to. I don't think I listened to any of them.
Yeah, I can't. I was just about to say that. I can't think of like timeless Diddy songs. He ran an era. I'm not going to take away him running the 90s.
Definitely. But I'm not listening to that shit right now. I don't give a fuck about it.
It's definitely more JD songs that he's been on or wrote for. Like, and that's the thing. Atlanta is still, that's part of it too. JD's footprint is still very relevant in Atlanta, like just creating and starting and piggybacking off of what was already being started in Atlanta. Like, yeah, Diddy had way too much bass in his voice. That I'm like really thinking about it. You can't talk to JD like that. That nigga got songs that they are still playing. Like, not even Let's Get Married. We can take that one out, and he still got songs that are like, Diddy even saying like, ain't nobody playing Bow Wow. Like, I think of Bow Wow. No, let me not say that, because Diddy do got songs that'll ring off before Bow Wow record. But in a versus, it's
Diddy
some Bow Wow songs.
He only will go against Dre, and Dre will mop the floor with Diddy.
Yeah, no, that's unfair. You can't. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, I don't even know why he said that.
Dre is because
Dre got production. Like, you can't. Why would you go against a producer? Like,
he got a bunch of Eminem shit, got NWA shit, got Death Row shit.
Yeah, Diddy didn't do enough rap. Like, all he got is Bad Boy shit. Like, ain't nobody on Bad Boy rap as good as anybody. Most of the people that Dre's worked with, in my opinion.
Whoa.
I mean,
Biggie small.
Dre has
outside of the obvious. Outside of the obvious.
Oh yeah, say that. Nigga.
How many Biggie?
Don't
play all Biggie records in a hip hop versus against Dr. Dre?
Maybe I'm the only one who got them. Who else gonna play the Biggie records? Lil Kim, nigga. She ain't Dre go verses.
And that's why I say Dre got more than just Pac records though. Dre gonna play Pac, Snoop, Cube, NWA.
50 Cent, Eminem.
That's why Diddy has to go against JD, because you not beating nobody else, nigga. Like, what the f do you think is going on?
I actually like this the more and more like people are talking about it. Like JD
ain't beating Jay-Z.
I mean, I wouldn't put them two together, because Jay-Z got way more than
Bad Boy versus Rockefeller versus Rockefeller.
Yeah, but
Jay-Z can just use his discography. He could just use his discography. He doesn't even have to fucking, and he could still beat Diddy, because Jay-Z's features all of Jay-Z's features and songs are enough to beat every song that Diddy has. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Maybe
Diddy is an amazing record label executive, but he need to calm down as an artist and like writer. Like he ran an era. But
I don't know if he's a good record executive if he owe everybody money to work with.
SWV, come on now. JD, come on now. Like, there's only so many Mary J. Blige and Mariah Carey records you're gonna be able to play in the verse. There's only so many. Like, JD gonna crush you with the R&B records. There's only so many against JD's records.
That's what needs to be a versus Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige.
I would like to see that.
They're literally the only. They can only go against each other. There's nobody else that can match them.
I mean, I'm gonna still give it to Mary J. over Mariah in that one.
It's debatable. No, I'm gonna go with Mary J. Blige too because, like, I literally want her to sing at my wedding. But I'm saying to most people, it would be debatable.
Do you think Mariah could have went against Whitney if she was still alive?
No.
Bro,
Whitney Houston sings. Like, and I'm not saying Mariah Carey don't sing, but like,
no, nigga. Mariah Carey sings, nigga.
No, Mariah is not Whitney Houston.
Mariah Carey is not a better singer than Whitney Houston. Are y'all dead?
I don't know about that one. No, I don't.
On what day? Never.
You niggas are fucking drunk. You're drunk.
No, you are.
Y'all are fucking drunk. You sound
like Diddy right now. You got way too much bass.
You're dumb as fuck, bro. there's literally no way Mariah Carey is not a better singer than Whitney. Have you heard Mariah Carey, nigga?
Man,
yo, Whitney Houston's singing range is crushing Mariah Carey. Yes, Mariah Carey has a great falsetto.
Y'all niggas are drunk.
I'm not about to do this with y'all. You are way
drunk.
Whitney Houston like
I don't care. No, nah.
You are the one wilding today.
I'm not rolling with that.
But it's you today.
Whitney is arguably the best singer I've ever heard in my life. Like the best vocals I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm not rolling with that. Not rolling with that.
I've never heard anybody sing
I promise you to do a Twitter poll or Instagram poll, wherever, and
we will.
You will see.
We will, nigga.
You will see.
It's been decided. It's been decided in my head.
Wow.
Whitney's definitely cleaning up Mariah.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all niggas is smoking dick.
They don't even make the same kind of music to be talking about them like that. Like,
Mariah Carey is clearly the better.
Because you know, Mariah sings, but Whitney Houston sings. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Mariah Carey sings, nigga. You niggas are dumb.
Whitney Houston sings with an A.
Bro, because Mariah, y'all hear Mariah Carey every year at Christmas. You think Mariah Carey?
I don't even fucking like that song. I honestly, bro, I can't stand Christmas. Like, I hate all of them shits. I don't never want to hear, except for Feliz Navidad. I don't want to listen to that shit.
What R&B and soul legends do you see regularly inviting Mariah Carey on stage to sing with them? God rest her soul. Before
Mariah Carey don't like no fucking body, nigga. She's not going to sing with niggas. That's why she don't sing with nobody. It's not because she don't get invited. She don't like
you know how many
Ariana Grande or some shit?
I said the greats. Ariana Grande is not the.
No, greats. I'm saying like Mariah Carey don't like nobody.
Don't disrespect Ariana Grande like that. She is a great. That bitch can sing.
She's a great singer.
And she makes great music too. What you mean?
History of great. Yeah, she makes great music as well. In the history of great singers, I am not ranking Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is not in the top 15 when I think of the greatest singers ever. Okay. Top 25, I'm not bringing up. That's what I mean. So
I don't know
when
about
Whitney Houston was still here, there were people in those top 25.
You guys are not, when it comes to vocalists,
Whitney Houston is the number one vocalist, though.
No.
I'll probably follow it up with Mariah.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
it's so much distance between those two. Like,
But Whitney Houston is so far out of reach from everybody else that it's just like it's Whitney Houston and then it's the rest of them niggas. It's just like, all right, okay.
All right. You niggas is smoking dick, but I mean, we gotta move on from this. We can't talk about this the whole clock because we could argue.
Hey, this is better than talking about food.
Whitney Houston is like Jordan in the 90s. Like the rest of them niggas was a couple of niggas who was cool, but the rest of them niggas was really bums for real. When it compared to Whitney and like Jordan and shit. So yeah.
Speaking of bums, that nigga Whack 100 is corny as fuck. Like he always corny every year.
I see where Game got it from.
Every year he does some corny shit. It's like ridiculous. When you going
every 6 months,
nigga?
He had the 6ix9ine interview a couple months ago. Now this nigga is why you are grown, my nigga. Like,
and he like 50.
I don't know,
but
he not the spring chicken. That's for sure.
That nigga old as shit.
He got all them wrinkles and shit in his head.
Bro, and then putting Ray J's name all in it. This nigga didn't want no parts of that shit.
That nigga look like a dried out milk dud.
Yeah, this nigga Kyrie always got some shit to say about someone.
That nigga 43. Yeah, he too old to be doing that type of shit, dog.
Bruh, that nigga is so corny. He just needs to fucking. Why can't he just shut the fuck up and just be a manager, nigga?
Like, what is Blueface doing? Where's the Blueface news? This nigga be getting up on podcasts and don't mention Blueface not a single time. Ain't that your artist, my nigga? Ain't you supposed to be promoting this nigga?
Yeah, this nigga out here boxing.
I'm about to say, you got this nigga doing boxing matches for money. This nigga said he wanted to rap.
Nigga ain't made a hit since Tatiana.
That nigga can't rap. So that's not Whack 100 fault. I don't even know why he decided to manage this nigga because you knew that nigga couldn't rap.
Because he had a couple hits.
Listen, Blueface gonna be the next nigga coming out.
Tatiana was a garbage song. Every fucking song that Blueface dropped was absolutely terrible. The niggas that made this nigga a rapper y'all are fucking shit. Y'all just don't deserve to listen to.
Hey, listen, we the same culture that let Soulja Boy get hot and stay on for 10 plus years.
No, we didn't. No, I'm not. Soulja Boy was Soulja Boy in 2009, and I left Soulja Boy in 2009.
Me too.
Y'all niggas decided to keep that nigga here. I didn't decide that shit. You know, don't put that on me. I ain't do that shit.
Nigga said we still cranking 12 years later.
I don't do that. I ain't do that shit since I was fucking 11. Fuck Soulja Boy and all his songs, nigga.
Soulja Boy a corny ass nigga to me too. I'm sorry.
He is corny. He is very corny.
That nigga fighting for relevance right now. You can tell when the nigga's starting to lose it.
That nigga have been in 3 different gangs in his career.
Let's talk about nigga gang affiliation. Shut the
That nigga have been from 3 different cities.
That's all he know, nigga. Like I told you, fucking Memphis is nothing but barbecue and murder, nigga. Like that shit is. I really meant that shit. That's all y'all niggas know.
But now checking everybody card.
First he was from Mississippi, and then he said he was from Atlanta, and then he said he was from LA. Like,
go pull that nigga card then. Go snatch his chain.
Right, nigga. I'm
not in the business of robbing
nigga.
I'm not a robbing ass nigga. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a civilian. So
if you say so, nigga.
I just think Soulja Boy is also a civilian. He needs to stop pretending.
Man, the pretending but fucking that.
Oh, wait. Before you move on, because I just want to discuss this real quick while we're talking about disrespecting legends. Y'all keep Michael Jackson's name the fuck out y'all mouth when you're talking about Drake. Let's end that right now.
Please.
Let's end that right
now. Drake ain't made nobody faint, and until then, he not touching Michael Jackson.
Drake ain't performed for the world. Like DMX and Michael Jackson. Like DMX is the only rapper you can put in the same sense as Michael Jackson when you talk about greatness. They perform for them big ass crowds that look like 1 million people. Drake ain't done that yet.
Drake ain't had 1 million people outside his hotel bedroom.
Exactly. Drake had 1 million bitches in the lobby.
Drake hasn't had a song as good as any song of Michael Jackson's. Like, what the fuck are they? How was this even like a discussion? And what I hate
because he breaking Billboard records. Like, nigga, it's a streaming era. Shut the fuck up.
Right. It's so easy to break Billboard records. That nigga Michael Jackson did that shit when niggas had to literally go and look for this shit. Word of mouth, nigga. By word of mouth, you know how fucking niggas don't listen to motherfuckers when they say go do watch some shit or go listen to them some shit.
Lower the rim in the WNBA by a foot. I guarantee you we're gonna see the most amazing dunks from women we didn't ever see. That's Drake versus Michael Jackson. Like, cut it the fuck out.
Now Drake had it on. He was talking about being the biggest rapper ever, and I'm like, okay, you can make that argument because we haven't really seen the run like Drake since like 50 Cent and Wayne. But
yeah, I mean, he can talk about rap all he wants to. He don't do everything Michael. Like, if you don't play an instrument, I don't want to talk about Michael Jackson. Like, you don't. Let's not. If you don't dance, I don't want you to talk about Michael Jackson in the same sentence. Like. You can't sing.
Drake doesn't even give good performances. He's just literally just rapping on stage and he just reacts.
It's a lot of shit going on around him.
And then it's just the crowd that gives the energy. But that nigga don't do shit. Like, no, fuck it. That I can't stand niggas.
I just want to address that before we move forward.
Yeah, Drake is not touching Michael Jackson ever. And like, I don't think nobody ever will, to be honest with you.
Stop it. I'm gonna start giving niggas pow-pows for comparing themselves to legends.
Michael Jackson is like untouchable when it comes to just pure star power.
Keep Whitney Houston name out your mouth. Keep Michael Jackson name out your mouth. I'm gonna come up with some more people to keep their names.
Let me tell you how
they names out your mouth.
Let me tell you how powerful of a star Michael Jackson was. This nigga was accused of being a child molester.
No,
you gotta still sent their children.
Who
to
are
his house.
you to tell us how great Michael Jackson was, like, Mr. Only people I listened to was the Isleys and 3 6 Mafia and 8 Ball and MJG. You cut it out.
And your reason was invalid, nigga, because R. Kelly was a fucking child molester and niggas sent their kids to him like it was fucking. It was like it was a fucking ritual. So I don't know what the hell you talking about.
But it was like kids who they thought was gonna get a music career or some shit like that. Like niggas
bro,
their kids
keeping a bitch under a boxing ring and only let her come out when you want her to suck your dick is literally
that's sick. R. Kelly is sick ass.
What the fuck is wrong?
This is a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro.
Yo, that nigga is a fucking menace to society. Yo,
R. Kelly is
give this nigga the death penalty, bro. What the fuck? There's literally no reason to even be like that, and you're like, what the fuck, nigga? What's wrong with you?
I really hope somebody did him dirty while he was in there.
I always think about how niggas pointed out that he called himself the Pied Piper of music. And like the Pied Piper is literally a fucking child molester. It is crazy. Like
when I figured that out, I stopped calling him the Pied Piper and just started calling him R. Kelly. But I didn't realize that shit really meant that. Like he was really
the Pied Piper. Like, what? That's weird ass nickname in the first place.
Really leading your children away. You'll never see him again.
But then he came out with Gigolo with Nick Cannon and it had the little flute in it. So I thought that I was like the Pied Piper. It makes sense. He got the little flute.
Sick, yo.
But yeah, that nigga is nasty.
That shit is crazy, bro. I was telling my aunt about this shit today, and she was you know how old people react to shit mad extra. It's like that shit was so funny, bro. But then
since we on criminal shit, I was gonna say, since we on criminal shit, y'all see the story about Buddy who on the run from the FBI now?
Nah, they caught him. They caught him.
Oh, they caught him? I did not see the update.
I was on TikTok and there was literally mad people outside recording while he was getting arrested.
Oh shit! Well, he came back home.
I guess so, but yeah, the cops got his ass and he's caught.
But who was it?
The dude
So,
who yeah, go ahead, Blanca. You good at explaining shit.
So for those who don't know, long story shorter, couple goes on road trip, vacation, whatever, in a RV type shit. Boyfriend comes back, girlfriend's not with the boyfriend. Boyfriend don't tell nobody shit. Boyfriend goes home, don't talk to the girlfriend's parents, drops off the van, whatever. Parents end up calling the police or filing a report that she's missing. 10 days after this nigga comes back, mind you. He come back 10 days later after him not saying shit about y'all to where your daughter is. Y'all finally decide to file a report. Police go to his house. This nigga got lawyers, so the police can't go in because they ain't got a warrant.
And he refused to tell them anything.
Yeah, refused to say anything. So they don't make him a suspect because they know crime. They can't, charge him with shit. So they leave him the fuck alone. This nigga goes missing when they come back looking for him to ask him some questions when they got a warrant. And I guess he came home and got arrested. But there's some true crime shit for real. And I guess Shorty turned up dead because somebody on the internet was like recording and happened to see the van and shortened the search area. So they searched and found the body. And that shit is tragic.
It's crazy.
But why wouldn't you, I don't know, somebody's getting hands and feet put on them. Like, that's not, you're not about to just come back and feel like it's okay not saying something. Like, in 10 days, those two things are the most baffling to me in this situation.
Her boyfriend was very dumb because why would you not say anything? Like, I will report the fucking crime if I committed. I don't know if he was just involved with it or committed the crime. They're saying they don't know if he really committed the crime. But even if I had something to do with it, why would I not even pretend like nothing happened? Like, you should report the crime to at least act like you're worried about it. Like, that nigga was dumb. He handled it in a very stupid way. If he wanted to get away with it, because I don't know that he wasn't giving me the intention that he wanted to get away with it because you took all the wrong actions, nigga.
He was just the nigga who killed his wife and children because he wanted to be with his side bitch. Like, all the white people would just be setting themselves. They were like, okay, I'm gonna just be a true crime documentary.
Y'all hear the shit about the Murdoch family?
What happened with them?
Who's that?
So Buddy kills his wife and his son, and then tries to get his last living son to get his inheritance from him. So he tries to get himself assassinated. Like, he set up a hit on himself that went bad, and so he still lived. And they found out that he was trying to set all that shit up.
I think I saw a brief tweet, but I didn't look deep into it. But I do remember reading something like that briefly.
Yeah, like he got away with murder for his wife and his son, or they got murdered somehow, but everybody believes he's behind it, some shit like that. But I know he tried to get himself assassinated or get a hit put on himself, and shit didn't work out, and he got caught up. But
dumbass.
White folks is why y'all like you said, true crime shit in real life. Like, y'all really watching this shit and really trying to act it out and give Netflix something to make a new docuseries about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they ain't even got to look at old shit. They ain't got to even look for old shit no more. This shit happening today. They go, let's use that. Once the case is over, let's use that.
Man, does Channel ID have a streaming platform? Because I subscribe to this shit. I'm watching the documentaries.
Channel ID would be they'd be on whatever network.
They're Discovery, right?
It's probably under Disney Plus.
They have shit on Hulu.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Channel ID,
something like that. Because they're under right? They're under Discovery. I believe that's all under Disney with ESPN and all that shit. ABC, all that good shit.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse own everything. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You got the superhero movies on lock and everything.
If it's on TV, the mouse behind it somewhere. And if the mouse ain't behind it, the mouse allowed it to happen.
And speaking of niggas who might not be, speaking of TV, man, niggas who might not be on TV no more. that nigga Ben Simmons, I don't think any team is taking that nigga. And I know the fucking Sixers are done with his ass, bro.
Yeah, choking that
this
nigga.
nigga is wildin'. Like, how the fuck are you mad at your own team because you are the fucking bum? Like, that don't make no sense.
Because he don't think he trash.
No, that nigga is ass.
I'm saying he don't think so.
Yeah, well, his family, they said that they be babying him. His family got to stop doing that shit because he needs to learn that you are a fucking bum nigga. Because there's no way that you should have acted like that in the playoffs and folded like that. And you can't shoot. And niggas know you can't shoot. So
that's the worst. When somebody guard you
and try to practice on shooting, like what? That makes
niggas is willingly leaving you at the 3-point line. You happy? You good with that.
LeBron, I feel like LeBron was low key talking about that nigga when he tweeted the other day. He was like, a lot why players be working on stuff that they're not gonna use in the game. Because I do be seeing a lot of these niggas working on shit that they don't ever do any. Like, why are you working on shooting, my nigga? You're a center. Like, you don't shoot. You need to work on rebounding and getting up and down the court.
I mean, Blake Griffin be shooting this shit now. So,
listen, some of these niggas be on teams where their role is not to shoot, and you be seeing them working on shooting in the offseason. Like, your team does not need you to be a shooter. Your team needs you to be a rebounder, a ball facilitator. Like, it do be a lot of niggas working on pointless shit.
I am waiting on basketball season to come again.
Oh yeah, football season just started.
Ain't it here next week?
It is. That was fast.
Basketball, nigga. Yeah, it's gonna be here like the next week, nigga.
Damn, that shit crazy.
This year went by fast as fuck, for real.
It did. This was a super quick. Yeah, I hope time slows down at some point.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened with the draft?
This like the shit.
The draft?
What happened?
Nigga, the draft was last. What are you?
The draft was right after the finals.
Where do you be at, bro? Because you don't pay attention to nothing that goes on in the real fucking world. Like, what's wrong with your ass?
I got bills and shit, nigga. Like, I don't be on it.
I have bills too, nigga. Probably more.
You love blaming shit on bills. Like,
yeah, like what the fuck, nigga? You have time to do. You don't have no time to enjoy something that you clearly enjoy since you just said you was excited for it to come back. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Sometimes I just don't even be looking at the news or like whatever the fuck. Like, I didn't know after the finals.
Listen, you got to do more research about what's going on in the world outside of this podcast because we don't really be talking about shit on here of importance.
As soon as the Lakers lost in the playoffs, I stopped paying attention to basketball for a hot little minute. So that's probably how I missed it.
Yeah, well, if you say so, nigga.
I'm like a master at minding my own business. I swear to God, like I'm the best at it.
To answer whoever put this question on here, Chloe Bailey is not the new Beyonce.
I've been seeing that shit on Twitter. I put that on there.
Yeah, I knew it was Kyrie because
I've been seeing people say that shit on Twitter, like Chloe Bailey. All
right, now you get a pow. Keep Beyonce name out your mouth when you're talking about people. Like,
you should have known it was Kyrie who put that shit, nigga. Because
I'm not saying
I assume. But I had to ask.
I'm agreeing. I'm saying this is what I saw on Twitter. Motherfucker saying that Chloe Bailey is this.
You should have never in your life even entertained that thought, though, nigga. Like,
not enough to write it down as a topic.
You should have saw that shit and said, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?" And then kept scrolling, nigga. Like, because that's what the fuck I would have did. Like, that's some
I don't
dumb
listen to Chloe
shit.
Bailey's music, so I don't know.
She's not. First of all, "Have Mercy" is not a good song. It's not a good song at all. She performance and vocally, when it comes to like, you know, being able to sing and dance and do all this extra shit and at the same time, because you know that's hard as fuck. Yeah. You could say she's like Beyonce in that way, but the new Beyonce and just in general, fuck no.
Yeah, that's
fuck
not good.
No.
I see the comparison. She signed to her label. Like, I get it. I get how you could reach over there, but nah, pow. Stop.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's not happening.
Don't do that. Like you don't. Yeah, it's not even worth the conversation. Like it's let her build. Like that's the other thing too. I don't like those comparisons, especially that early, because it like you're gonna stunt the growth of the artist because she's gonna have to try to fit into the box of. I already gave her a hard time for trying to be sexy. Like, leave that girl alone. Let her be her.
Yeah, niggas don't never let them celebrities be them, so that's never gonna happen.
I mean, go find the ones that want to be loud and out there and judge for everything. Like, you got your Nicki Minaj's, your Cardi B's, your Meg. Like, they want all the spotlight and all the they live for that shit. There's certain artists who like just trying to make their music be happy and stay out the way.
I don't think that's Chloe Bailey.
You're right.
Yeah. Whatever.
You're right. Maybe I'm going a little too hard.
I love that ass, so she can do whatever she wants. I don't give a fuck. Have a ball, bitch. I'm here for it. Even if that song wasn't that good.
I ain't mad at it at all.
Me neither.
New iOS update. iOS 15 hit the streets. I don't have it yet because I don't be updating my phone, but I'm going to.
iOS 14 just dropped.
But I think I want it because it's a lot of good features and I'm fucking with it.
You can finally FaceTime green bubble ass niggas.
Yeah. It's probably
I think that was one of the best features.
If it looks shitty, I will not care about it, but I will shit on it. But if it's good, okay, I see iPhone doing a little something.
Let me find that list of the features just for the folks who
it's what's crazy? Apple do not update they motherfucking phones. They don't make them shits that much different, but them iOS updates be knocking every time.
Mm-hmm. I remember when iOS 7 dropped. Y'all remember that shit?
Hell yeah.
That was a time when the 5C came out and shit, and everybody had zero colors. That was a fat time for Apple.
That was when I got my first phone. It was the blue 5C. Well, it wasn't my first phone, but I didn't have a phone for like 3 years before I got that shit. Because my first phone got stolen when I went to the movies, which was some bullshit. I was mad as fuck. It fucked those Spanish niggas because we called my phone and they actually answered like dumbasses. And so fuck them niggas for stealing my shit. But yeah,
that was a great time, man.
I remember that time.
Time of True Religion jeans and when 2 Chainz was popping off and shit. Great time. 2014 was a great year.
Think of more. Oh, they also got the new iPhone feature for Do Not Disturb. They call it Focus feature now, where it'll tell niggas not to text you when they text you and you on Do Not Disturb. I like that.
Nice.
Y'all seen that shit where they said Apple was coming up with something to see if niggas are depressed based on how they use their phone?
What? Yeah, no, don't do that for me.
They said they were developing a something like that, and I'm like, nigga, I don't want you to do that for me either. Like, and how would you even decide? How can you even tell if someone's depressed based on how they use their phone? Unless I'm literally looking up suicidal shit, I don't get how I would give off that impression.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would do it on some bullshit algorithm that would do it based on what you're looking at. But sometimes niggas just look like looking at depressing shit, even when they're not depressed. Like, I don't know.
Not me.
And I'm not one of those people, but I'm just saying, like, I'm sure there are like people who look at shit that would be deemed sad or that would trigger,
Niggas literally cut themselves. So yeah, probably.
Just saying. One of the best iPhone, one of the best features on the new iOS.
Like, why would you?
Weird. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's not so fun weird, or safe or yeah.
I don't get the whole pain thing.
I think it's like a thing like you feel numb mentally, so you want to feel something. So it's like I don't know. Somebody explained it to me before. I think it's
not
like
for me. That's why I'm literally like, if I commit suicide, why the fuck do people commit suicide in like painful ways? Like, I'm just going to do an easy way, like take a bunch of pills.
I can't commit suicide either because I don't know what I'm escaping to. What if it's worse than Earth? Then what? Now you feel shitty.
Nigga.
Can we turn right again? Y'all went left hella fast.
We having real conversations, nigga. Damn, you don't want to get deep.
Not about this. No, not about suicide. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, man.
Suicide prevention hotline number somewhere around.
You know what I'm saying?
Trigger warning.
I'm looking out for other people. Yeah, I'm trying to look out for other people. Not me. I don't mind, but like.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand it. I'm just trying to understand, like, of all the things to do.
Yeah.
I understand. I wanted to commit suicide at some point. I would have, but I'm just I don't understand why do it in a painful way.
I know. I get that question. I get that.
Them niggas be wilding, like, nigga. I'm not about to jump into the ocean. You break all your bones and then you drown. Like, why the fuck was that the choice right there? Like, that don't make sense, my guy. I feel like it's something way easier you could have done.
I mean, I feel like some of those people don't do it for the spectacle of it. Like, they want to go out in a blaze of glory or not a glory. That's not a blaze of glory. You break your bones and drown to death. That is not a blaze of glory. But if you're in that, not glory, you know what I mean, though. Like, if you're in that mental state where you don't give a fuck about yourself, like maybe you trying to prove, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's 1,000,001 reasons why people do that. That's why I was trying not to take that left turn there. But like, again, there's a bunch of different reasons. Some people do it to spite other people. So if you try to die a horrific death, maybe it's because you want people to know that they pushed you to that point, or make people feel bad for you, doing that to yourself, as opposed to going out peacefully or non-painfully, or I don't know.
Yeah, different people got different shit. Like sometimes people be like, damn, you ready to kill yourself over that? That's some minor shit. It may be the world to somebody else. Like some people would be cutting themselves because they cat died in 2006 or some shit like that. And it'd be, to you, it may be like, damn, that's some dumb shit to cut yourself about, but that's
it is the world to them. It is though, because you just said you're cutting yourself because your cat died. That's a dumbass reason to cut yourself. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. Like, you're not going to change my mind about that one.
Oh no, listen, I don't want to change no minds. I just want to make a right turn and not talk about
the future.
We could definitely get off this conversation. We could definitely get off this conversation. What y'all been watching? Let's get to our normal segment.
Mike might edit this one out or edit it down.
I'm not going to say I'm going to edit this out.
I mean, you can keep it in the video. I'm just saying on the audio, maybe. People can see us jokingly talk. I don't know. I just feel like the conversation may be misconstrued via audio because you can't actually see how we, we're not laughing about suicide.
Look at how they take the Joe Budden podcast. But I mean, hey, bad press is good press, my nigga. Get you like,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to y'all niggas about suicide.
Listen to the Logic song if it helps.
Hey, it's a conversation that needs to be had, man.
You right. With mental health professionals, because I'm not versed enough in it to me personally. I can only speak for me. But let's move on.
I am not licensed as of yet. I cannot give mental health advice. I will be able to in about 3 years. Give me some time. But
moving on to what you're watching. I'm finally back with my list of movies that are better than Shrek. I know y'all gonna debate me on some of them. I know you saw them.
I saw that, yeah. Wally's definitely better than Shrek.
All of them.
Wally,
none of them are better than Shrek.
Wally's one of the best animated movies.
I hated that movie.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Does Avatar count? Because if Avatar counts, Avatar is definitely better than Shrek. But I don't know if that counts.
That's Avatar.
CGI. That's
okay.
That's
cool.
animated.
All right. Just making sure. The
Incredibles is the only thing on this list that goes up well against Shrek to me.
The Incredibles was the only one I was like, it's debatable. But everything else, I'm like, fuck no, it's not better than Shrek 2.
Yeah, no.
And you can, you gotta name the list because we just
I'm running down the list. Yeah.
I'm just
you could have said Monsters Inc.
No, I decided not to put Monsters Inc. on there because it really wasn't like I did movies that I genuinely like. I looked at several lists They just ranked like movies. Shrek was high on all of them, but Shrek was not they had shit like Snow White and Cinderella. Like, I don't count those shits. Like Disney classics. Those go in a different category, whatever. Because I'd put I wouldn't put Lion King up against Shrek, actually. But anyway, my list of
Ralph
movies
is underrated, by the way. Go ahead, though.
I do like Wreck-It Ralph is an underrated animated movie. I did like Wreck-It Ralph. But my list of movies that could hang with Shrek, not necessarily are better, but I think could be in the conversation. Soul, The Incredibles, Up, Wall-E, Toy Story 3 in particular, Bug's Life, and then honorable mention for movies that were also made by DreamWorks that I think could hang with Shrek 2 specifically. Ants and Chicken Run. Chicken Run was just thrown in there. Chicken Run is definitely not better than Shrek 2, but I just wanted to put Chicken Run in there because Chicken Run was a fire-ass animated movie, and I fucked with Chicken Run. That was my shit.
I don't feel like any of those movies are better than Shrek 2 at all.
Didn't DreamWorks make Hoodwink, that one movie that's like a spoof on like all of the...
I loved Hoodwink. That shit was funny as hell.
Hoodwink was a great movie.
I remember that. That was pretty good. I'm not saying all of those are undisputably better than Shrek, but they are up there with Shrek.
Ice Age might be up there as well.
What?
With Shrek? No, what? See, like
what?
Ice Age is definitely top 15 animated.
Ice Age?
No, it's not.
The Dawn of the Dinosaurs one was funny as shit. So it's one of my, like, I put that up pretty high with fucking...
You could probably find 20 animated movies better than Ice Age before you get to Ice Age. Like, factually. Like, probably 30. Listen, I researched to put this list of about 8 together. Like,
I think Ice Age is in top 20. You bugging with that one. I think Ice Age is in top 20.
Like, are you talking about a specific animation style or just animated movies?
Just animated movies in general.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
The one, I'm not saying Ice
the
Age
Madagascar movies are better than you.
I'm not
get
saying
2
Ice
Madagascar
Age
movies better than Ice Age.
But one of the Ice Ages is definitely in the top 20. But I haven't seen it in years. But I know I do love that Dawn of the Dinosaur one. That shit funny.
Ice Age ain't better than nothing on my list that I just named.
All right, but that's only like 5, nigga.
No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. That's 8.
Nigga, first of all, I never seen Soul, so I can't speak on that one. But I wasn't very interested in it. But all those other ones,
I almost put Coco on this list. I like Coco on this list.
I liked Coco. I liked Coco. It was
because Coco is better. Coco is better than Soul. Moana also almost got put on this list.
Never watched it.
You got to see Moana. Now Moana, yeah, I should have put both of those on here. Coco and Moana also added to the list. That's 10. That's 10. I can still get another movie. 10 and not name Ice Age.
Another underrated animated movie is Monster House. Niggas sleep on that one when they bring up.
Good movie.
Shit slick.
Ice Age ain't better than Monsters Inc. Any of them.
Yeah, I give you that one.
I like Ice Age better than I like Monsters Inc.
I don't know. You like it better, but it's not ranked. Not you're not putting it on a list of.
I don't know if Madagascar is better than Ice Age. I gotta watch Madagascar again.
Madagascar not the first one. Better than Ice Age.
I actually would say any of the Madagascar movies. Even the Penguins movie is better than. Maybe not the Penguin. Let me not put extras on the Penguins.
Yeah, calm down. You started getting a little too comfortable.
But yeah, that's my list of movies that I think could hang with Shrek. Obviously, I disagree, but
how do we not mention Finding Nemo?
I like Finding Nemo.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't like against Shrek, and I'll take Shrek 2 over Finding Nemo or Finding Dory. Like, yeah, but Finding Nemo is great. Finding Nemo is better than Ice Age. That's also we almost said
Finding Nemo is better than Ice Age.
I don't agree.
Cars isn't better than Ice Age.
Yes, it is.
No, I don't agree with that.
No, I don't like that one.
Cars
2.
Literally, the only thing I liked about Cars was Mater. That's it. Nothing else.
Lightning McQueen was annoying as hell.
And the country song that came from it, that shit was a banger. That was on. They played on Disney Channel for like 6 days a week. That shit was a banger. But
we didn't even mention Toy Story yet. Yeah, we almost at 20. And Ice Age has only been debated like twice so far.
Yeah, well, fuck it. I mean, I don't
Ice Age
know
is still a good movie.
I don't give a fuck about Ice Age.
Still a good movie. But y'all been watching anything else?
I've been watching fucking Jersey Shore, so obviously not.
I watched that Malignant movie that came out, and I watched it because they said the people who made Insidious made it, and it was cool. But like it's one of the movies where they don't explain what's going on until the end of the movie, and I don't like that. And it kind of gets.
It depends on if what wasn't explained was good enough to not be explained the entire movie. So was it good enough to not be explained the entire movie?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna watch it then.
I mean, I've definitely seen worse horror movies, but it just wasn't. It's not up there with Insidious.
I said it last week or whatever week I said it, and I'll say it again. Horror movies suck fucking ass this week lately. So nothing. I'm not watching them no more. I was just watching. Actually, I just watched American Horror Stories with my aunt yesterday, and not like American Horror Story. Like they have a separate version where it's like American Horror Story. So it's just like it's different villains throughout the series and shit. And the first 2 episodes is about this girl who's like addicted to watching BDSM shit, and it's like, and she's only like 16 and shit, and so, and she's in love with this girl at her school, and the girl befriends her, and then like does that whole bullying shit. It was basically a Carey type shit, and it was so whack, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because, you know, American Horror Stories, they usually like know what the fuck they doing. But I'm like, damn, like niggas don't get, not even these niggas can get this shit right. Because it was so corny. And I'm over it. I'm over it these days.
We ain't had a good demon movie in a minute.
But I don't think it's ever going to get good again until we literally like have somebody who's sadistic, because we don't get a lot of sadistic niggas in horror anymore. Obviously, I don't know why they don't be letting these niggas. I guess it's because the world is so sensitive now.
I'm about to say, they ain't trying to get these crazy niggas no ideas. Niggas really be doing this shit now, like we were just talking about earlier. This true crime shit, they be playing this shit out in real life. They don't want these niggas getting no ideas.
Yeah, somebody really do that shit.
That shit is whack, man.
Listen, you see they drug the saws out for as long as they could. I'm sure niggas was looking at that like, maybe. That's where fucking escape rooms came from. I'm sure it's probably been a couple incidences where some niggas have been in some escape rooms that they couldn't escape.
That's all happened when Dark Knight came out. Then they went out and shot up the theater.
I mean, that wasn't because of Dark Knight. That nigga was just, I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, that was crazy. We went through some crazy times, yo. Like I've been really thinking about like the life that I've lived and the shit that I've lived through and during like the last few weeks, like since 9/11. Like really just thinking it was the 20th anniversary, like that, a global pandemic, a fucking longest war in our history, the fucking stock market crashing. The housing bubble crashing, the first black president, the first female black vice president, just all kind of shit.
Me and my old niggas
I really feel old now. Like I feel like an old nigga being able to say like all that shit now. Like niggas' grandparents used to be telling you about living through the Depression and slavery and the civil rights. Like I don't know. Interesting time.
I was just talking about this shit. Like, are we really just going through a crazy ass time, or is it just documented now because we got social media, so it just seems crazier than it is?
Well, speaking of going through depression and social media and fucking documenting crazy times, bro, that nigga who went to the party with a bitch and got her took him by two niggas and then went into the room and got his ass beat by two naked niggas.
I'm convinced
his bitch. That is the craziest shit.
I'm convinced these niggas be writing stories and then just taking them to Twitter.
Like, you gotta air it out after that.
You gotta get the party shut up. You gotta get that shit shut down.
You gotta come back with the Drake after that.
No, you gotta listen to your homeboy and just go home. Like, nigga, you're not a gun carrier. His homeboy checked him. He said, nigga, you don't own a gun.
Yo, that was literally the funniest thread I've ever read in my life. Like, bruh, what the fuck? How do you?
I'm the friend.
Does that even?
I'm the friend because I would have laughed.
I would have, nigga. He would have never talked to me again because I would have been on his ass, my nigga. I would have been on his ass. Yo, he would have literally never had another conversation with me again because he would have been fucking livid with the way I would have reacted to all these text messages this nigga sending. Like, you took this bitch to the party. This bitch got fucking talked up by two other niggas in front of you. These niggas took her to the room. Hold on,
where did you send that at? Now we gotta do this. We gotta do a live reading
of her getting piped down. Listen through the door of her getting piped down.
Nah, I'm about to do a live reading of this shit. I'm about to read this shit back live.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog.
You gotta hear the text.
The biggest dog.
We about to read it with their dicks out. And you had to take the bus home because they fucking beat your ass so bad that you had to go home on a bus because you couldn't see to drive correctly. Bro, I literally killed myself that same night. I'd kill myself that same night. That shit is hilarious. Same night. You can't do that, bro. Them text messages is the funniest shit I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, he's like the biggest duck ass nigga I've ever heard about in my life.
Bro, that story is completely made up. That's not an actual text conversation.
I'm like, yo, I refuse to believe it's real, but like, who would think of that shit? Who would think of that?
Nobody talks like that. Like, nobody talks like that in that situation. Like, that nigga would have killed himself. That nigga wouldn't have went home on the bus.
They do that.
Not the niggas who do that don't post that on Twitter.
He didn't post it on Twitter though. His friend posted it because he was texting his friend. So his friend,
his friend. If that was ever my friend, I would never want to be associated with a nigga.
Some
like
niggas
that.
ain't shitty.
That was
Some
never
niggas
my
ain't
friend.
Good friends.
I'm not.
Some niggas ain't good friends.
It's not even about being a good friend. It's about being good to yourself. I would be embarrassed to put my name out there to say that I'm even associated with a nigga like that.
Hey,
yeah.
Nope.
He was an anime AV nigga, so obviously they don't give a fuck.
Listen, wouldn't be me with either one of them niggas. But I'm the friend in the responses. But I'm not putting that shit out there. Nah.
Shit, you getting stomped out and you look up and all you see is balls, nigga. They gotta be the lowest.
I will post the messages next to the photo so all of you guys can see that the message. Oh well, watch us on YouTube so you can see the messages.
Or just go to your Instagram. You gotta post it.
Yeah, or go to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram.
They gotta be like one of them ass whoopings where
out here playing games and shit. I know all of y'all don't follow me. Oh, speaking of following on Instagram, I just want to say shout out to DK, the most dedicated. You's a real nigga, yo. He be participating and commenting on shit, tagging us in interesting shit. Like, no, I'm like, niggas be tagging us in bullshit sometimes, but he actually tags us in shit that we actually talk about.
Put his little ad somewhere.
Commented on the YouTube page and all that shit. So shout out to you, my guy, man. We fuck with it. Appreciate everybody who be listening too. But that man, he really dedicated. So we gotta give him a little
shout out to him,
love,
Let me get a little shout out to you, my guy.
Shout out to bro. Yeah, man. That gotta be one of them ass whoopings where you get the BET narration. You probably wondering how I got here.
That's what, like, there's no way, like, what would possess you to go in there? Like, that's where I'm like, it's fake. Like,
that's not
two niggas First of all, the two niggas took the bitch from you. So you already lost right there. You walking into the second L. You think because they fucking, they not about to whoop your ass? Like,
Amen.
You trying to fight a nigga with his dick out. I don't got to worry. I'm the nigga with the dick out. Like, what the fuck I got to be worried about? You trying to fight me?
That's the craziest part. Like, you really try to fight niggas with their dicks out, bro. Like,
yeah, and it wasn't even just the regular.
You ain't think about that. You ain't think about that, nigga.
And it's two of them. It's not just one dick you got to worry about. You was listening at the door, so you know both them niggas is in there with their dick out.
How much of a lame you gotta be? I wonder what them niggas said to her that make her go up with them two niggas when she was already with.
Bro, she just wanted a ride to the party. Like, there's no way she really was.
It must have been what it was.
He probably put the pussy at. That's the funniest part about it. Like, he was.
I ran through so many scenarios.
That nigga said she in there getting busted down. I know she not thinking about me. Like, duh, nigga. Duh, she not thinking about your goofy ass.
She having fun.
That nigga, she can barely think. What you mean?
That's the but that I can't believe he didn't kill himself. I literally I'd kill myself. I'd be fucking so depressed. That'd be the night. that would be the 13th reason right there, my nigga.
But that wasn't even his girl though. Like,
niggas be going outside.
No, he said they were talking for months. They were talking for months.
I don't give a fuck. That's not your girl.
Did y'all see that?
You brought her to the party. That's your date.
Nah.
Did y'all see that one story about that nigga who said his like girl wanted to have a threesome with another nigga or whatever, and like he did it against his better wishes, and the nigga was fucking her so hard that she couldn't suck his dick?
No, I didn't see that, but
I saw it.
That's
I was like, damn,
embarrassing too, bruh. That nigga been fucking her. That's a side nigga. He trying to show his dominance.
Yeah, that nigga was. You gotta break up after that one, buddy.
Nah, bro. That shit is the way women do niggas dirty is crazy.
Yo,
that fucking thread with the girls. What was you doing when you you told him
that nigga you fell asleep?
Jesus
Don't tell me
Christ.
you fell asleep from now on. From this day,
and
from
bro,
this
you know
day,
it's crazy. I really be asleep, and now I can't even tell niggas I was asleep.
Don't even tell me you was asleep.
That's not believing that lie a long time ago though.
I really be asleep though. I
ain't never really believed
it's so hard
from
for
this
the
day
faithful
forward.
bitches
I don't even want to see it.
Damn.
Don't sleep. Don't go to sleep.
That shit is crazy.
You can't sleep no more.
Grind me.
Better not go to sleep.
I'm doing random calls now at 4 a.m.
I told my girl I know you got work in the morning, but you better not go to sleep, goddamn it.
Nah, you supposed to be up. It's 4. What you doing sleep?
That shit is crazy, bro. That bitches, man. I mean, but niggas do just as much dirt. So
no.
Y'all ain't shit either.
Some of these niggas, I'm gonna shoot the ladies some bells. Some of these niggas don't really be in relationships with these hoes. Just like I'm saying, if you was talking to somebody for 5 months, bro, she clearly not interested, or you clearly not applying enough pressure. That's not your girl. She gonna fuck 2 other niggas. I'm sorry. You had 5 months, my nigga. You had 5 months. What can you say?
But is niggas doing the dirty shit that like females be doing though? Like I don't know no niggas who's doing shit that's on that level.
Nah, it's some.
You're dumb as fuck if you think that niggas are grimy as shit. Men,
I know literally some niggas that done some dog ass shit. I know you
literally
don't get on this podcast.
10 bitches in 2 weeks and use only two condoms with all of the bitches that he fucked up those 10 days.
That's wild.
Straight. And come back to you every night.
You make it seem like it's not niggas doing that without using 0 condoms.
Yeah, exactly. I was being nice, nigga.
A nigga who fucks 8 bitches is not about to just randomly strap up with 2 of them, unless them is women that make him use a condom. And the pussy that good where he don't mind.
Shit. And they'll come back to you that same night.
I see what you mean. Two in a possible.
Raw too. And that's why bitches ain't shit, but niggas ain't shit either. We all ain't shit, clearly. So You can't put
you
nothing
on here
on one
trying to be
gender.
Mr. Good Guy, like you represent all men. No, you know some trash ass niggas, and I know you know because I know some.
But I mean,
and you don't go outside, so I know you know some niggas.
How,
it is.
how many niggas will let that girl pay for a trip though, and then go fuck other bitches on that trip?
Why am I paying for a trip for my nigga and I'm not going?
Maybe you want them to have fun. Shit, I don't know.
Hell, fucking no, that ain't happening.
Yeah, women don't do that though. If you find a woman that'll pay for you to go on a trip, nigga, ring.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And you niggas wonder why.
I'm going with you. If we go
you
on
niggas
a
wonder
trip,
why I want to.
I'm paying. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
You niggas wonder why I want to marry my girl. That's why she a champion. Fuck with her.
Nigga, your girl listen to this podcast. You better shut the fuck up.
I love that girl. I love that woman. I'll marry her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As long as them trips coming in.
All
good
and gravy. Hopefully y'all get to that stage and hopefully it works out. All your plans work out, but I'm ready to get the fuck out of here because it's about to be 12 o'clock. So let's get to this question of the week. Because I'm over this shit. But if your partner at the moment told you, I think I'd like to break up for a while so I can go and fuck a few other people just because they want to get an experience they feel like they haven't had yet, or in other words, have a whole phase, but they would like to come back to you afterwards because they know like you're the one for them, I guess. Would you allow it, or are you done forever?
You can't gonna be a hoe without hoe consequences. So if you can accept hoe consequences, go be a hoe. Come back and accept hoe consequences.
What's the whole?
How you go? You can't have a whole phase without hoe consequences.
What if they use protection every time? You go to have hoe consequences.
That's some hoe. That's some hoe shit. Would you get in a relationship for if you want to lead a relationship to go be a hoe?
Maybe. I mean, it's a lot of bitch. Look at Larsa Pippen. She obviously felt like she needed to go and fucking have a whole phase.
Some hoe shit. And look at Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
I would never want to be Scottie.
But y'all broken up. They still. It's not because they never like said they was done and all that shit. But y'all broken up, so niggas is like, no, y'all ain't together no more. And then eventually y'all just gonna come back because she know like you the one.
I mean, that shit happen anyway with couples that be on again, off again. Like she just fucking a bunch of niggas while y'all not together anyway. Listen,
if I was in Scottie's shoes, I would not. The only way I'm taking her back is when I'm like post 70. If I ain't got no more spring in myself, I'm like, all right, we still married. We broke up for the time. You was wilding. I'm 70. Let's ride it on out. Other than that, fuck you. Nah.
Yeah, I feel you. Nah. I would have definitely say fuck you too. But what about you, Kyrie?
No, I ain't doing that shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that bullshit.
You gonna have to leave me to go be for the streets? Like, not to go play in the streets. You asking for it. Like, it's a difference between asking for a hall pass and asking to break up so I can go. Like, that means you really going to do some real hoe shit. Bro. Like, you gotta break up with somebody.
She trying to learn if this is what her
like,
kinks are.
You can't learn here. You can't learn what them niggas gonna do.
Sometimes you can't.
If it's a size thing, listen, I'm not saying I understand, but like, what the fuck you need to go learn that we can't learn right here?
Nah, bitch not finna Donnell Jones me. Got me fucked up. Ain't finna go down like that.
Right. Nigga, you wanna go fuck other bitches? Done. I saw a post where somebody had done that to somebody. So I was like, I don't even know how the fuck I would even react to some shit like that.
For me, it's the ask. Like, don't even ask. Like, just go again. Go be a hoe and have your hoe consequences. Like, just go. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
but
if you want to do it like that,
gotta ask so they know. So if the case they know, like, because with women, honestly, we can come back to any man that we want to if you really got it like that. Like, there's no man that if I said, hey, do you think that we can work something out? He's not gonna say no to me. So
a lot of bitches don't got it like that though.
But a lot of bitches do got it like that. So at this question,
but if you
y'all are reacting like this because y'all are
that's a false equivalent though. You talking about men who you fuck with, like not men who you said I'm gonna I need to go have my whole phase, so I'm leaving you. Like them niggas ain't
but
jumping
there's
right
a
back
man,
to you.
I'm telling you, there's a man. I can find me a man. I know a man. If I was.
You haven't
know
done,
a man who would do that for me though.
Intentionally go do some hoe shit.
It's a duck ass nigga though.
I would know a man who would do that for me though. If I said,
but you wouldn't do that.
I can go find 8 niggas in her comments.
I know I wouldn't do it, but I'm saying I know there's a man. I literally know a man. I'm not even saying like I know there's a man.
Don't make that shit okay.
I know a man personally that will do that for me if I had asked for that.
There's 8 niggas in your comments right now that'll do it.
Is a lot.
I'm sure, but that don't mean you need to ask. Listen, those niggas are not the niggas that bitches are dating and want to even ask that. Like, those are not the niggas that's gonna provide nothing. The eight niggas in your comments that he talking about are not those niggas.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the nigga that I know personally.
Yes, I know the nigga that you know. Those niggas are few and far between.
Yeah, they don't get no bitches.
Yeah, super duck ass niggas.
But the nigga that I know, he get bitches. He still do that for me.
Like, cause you gotta be at either end of the spectrum. There are niggas who got enough. There are niggas who got enough influence, power, and resources to not give a fuck about some shit like that. And then there are niggas who are broke and don't got options, who will not give a fuck about that because they don't got a choice but to not give a fuck. But the average nigga in the middle, the average nigga that you meet run of the mill is not going for that shit. It's either a rich nigga or a broke nigga.
I understand not going for it because I wouldn't go for that shit, but I'm just saying there's definitely some niggas who would be like, all right.
There's definitely some duck head niggas that do that shit.
But I mean, it's whatever. I gotta pee.
Hey Blanco, quick question. Is that DJ Ghost on that drop?
Were you not listening to the songs like 2 weeks ago when I first got the drop? It's Pimp C.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I thought that was DJ
I definitely
Ghost.
played Get Throwed as the Smokeout record like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
You know something? I literally is crazy because I knew that the answer. I knew what Blanco was about to say because I literally didn't even know Smoke Some Bitch was from that song until I heard Get Throwed. And I was like, oh shit. That's how you know this nigga don't pay attention to shit. Anyway,
kicking my ass for real.
Y'all get with my man Leon Thomas. The album is coming soon. He been saying that shit for 3 years, but I think it's finally happening, guys. So
I just saw him sitting in the studio, in somebody's studio. I was on Instagram.
He always sitting in the fucking studio, but that man is getting on my goddamn nerves for real because he always sitting in the fucking studio. But this is the first song he's dropped in 3 goddamn years, and that is ridiculous.
Yeah, he was in the studio with a bunch of ignorant niggas too. They was in that motherfucker like, ain't you from Victorious? He was like, yeah, I was on Victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's get out of here. This is the first long podcast we gave y'all in a minute.
Yeah, this is we're first we got something to talk about for real.
Finally, music is back. We done got the big niggas out the way. So now everybody can freely drop all the real good shit. But getting out of here, appreciate everybody for tuning in. This has been another episode of episode 46. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, rate us 5 stars, leave a review, but most importantly, tell a friend to
smoke some bitch.
Catch us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Kushy Konvos. Email any topic suggestions, questions, comments, business, any of that good stuff to kushykonvos@gmail.com. As always, and until next time, keep it cushy. Smokeout record this week, handpicked by Miss Yannick. We got
baby, 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 baby. Why you so shy? Your smile is so amazing. You're the apple of my eye. Your conversation so inspiring. Those other guys couldn't identify. Well, you got me where you want me. Right, yes, I am with you. You belong to me, and I belong to you. We belong together. No. You're my destiny, ooh, and there's no in between. We belong together. No.
Kushy Konvos.